You guys, obviously, you guys were in last session. You guys my bad, infiltrated a Red Lotus base that the president has located and defeated it to this point, at least. And what do you guys want to do now? You guys are in this room. You know, you guys defeated a bunch of Larry Lotus with their earth, fire, and waterbenders and stuff like that. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna gather the dead.
I mean,
ditto done.
These guys are unconscious.
Those are the unconscious. I'm gonna gather the dead.
All right, so you want to gather dead where?
Well, is there some sort of closet around?
Oh, you want to put them in a closet?
No, I'm gonna put them in a closet and then burn them.
Okay, but so this room right here is just architecture. So they just made a small room for something, but this room right here is pretty much empty. So if you want to gather the dead,
right? Well, we need somewhere to conceal the smell, because that's going to be rough.
Hey, granted, earthbenders can put up earth to,
I mean, you're a firebender, dude. You can just burn the bodies.
Lock it in there.
Yes, but there's a certain stench that happens with death. You live in the city long enough, you get to know it. Alright, I'm gonna put them in that place that you pointed out, Dean.
Nope.
I did that.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna put them in this place.
You gonna put all the dead people in that?
Yes. Is the flaps to that wood, or is that some sort of slate?
It's what? Okay, so say the question again.
What kind of covering is that material here?
All this right here is stone. It's just rocks. It's like a wall, basically. The walls that you guys seen over there. So it can definitely handle your fire.
Right, that'll work.
If you're gonna, all right. So you're gonna put all. Hold up. You're gonna put all of the motherfuckers in there. And because of that, you're going to be over here.
And I'm going to tell Wu, once these things get to a small enough size, just put some earth over this area and make sure it's airtight.
I mean, shouldn't we contact the authorities so we can identify them a bit?
That would be a better idea than just removing the scene.
Exactly.
But I'm not sure if this is. I'm not sure if this was part of what we signed up for.
I mean, I still feel like we're doing our job, and they just happen. This is self-defense. Like, we didn't kill them all. We've still got 6 of them alive, but these 5 just unfortunately just died.
All right, and we've got them in one place. That's better than, I guess, removing them completely.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do with these guys in...
So,
well, we can't just leave them... We can't just leave them sitting there, so we should probably tie them up.
Yeah, so these guys are dead right here with the skull, and these 6 are alive.
Yeah, so we'll probably just tie them up with whatever we can find. I'm pretty sure I've got some rope on my inventory, so I'll just use that. Like, earth for the firebenders, and maybe then tie up the waterbenders and the...
I know that firebenders are able to burn their bindings, so we should be a bit stronger.
I'll put them in like little earth cuffs.
Alright. As for earthbenders, we should probably put them somewhere where they can't touch the ground.
So you put all of them in cuffs and away from their natural element. Basically, you like, I don't know.
Yeah, just because it's like there's supposed to be like some wood or something around, we can just like leave them on the platform or something.
Solid wood, stuff like that. And they're tied up to like wood, and they're not able to element and stuff like that. But and what do you guys want to do now that you guys tied them up?
Well,
As I said, we should probably two of us should stay here, keep an eye on them, whilst somebody else goes and gets.
if you want, I can go get some. I can go get some extra help.
That sounds good. So yeah, if you go and get just go and just notify the authorities and come back.
Yeah, we found some sort of gang activity, and we.
Well, not even gang activity. You just call it Red Lotus activity,
because
then there'll be more of a President issue.
Okay.
You tell the law enforcement it's just gang issues. Like you'll be lucky to have like one fucking police officer come.
You know what? That's absolutely right.
All right. So who's going up to call for help?
Hotaru.
All right. So Hotaru, as you go up and call for help, you exit the because you guys are under what is fucking bending arena. You guys are underneath that, and you go up, and as you go outside, you do see about 6 cop cars outside of it with their sirens, stuff like that, posted up outside of it with a few officers out there.
Right. Okay. Well, do they look like they're on a high alert? Like, if I step outside, I'm gonna get jumped.
No, they are just on alert because of certain things that you don't know, but because of certain things, they are just on alert. They're not gonna shoot anything that comes out immediately.
That's relaxing. Okay, I'm gonna approach the line and sort of get one of their attention. Hello, I have information for some investigation.
Knowing that you with your mask on and stuff like that, you guys have your mask on, and they obviously know that certain people at certain places when they have their mask on, they are obviously important. They're investigators, which are what you guys are. And you guys, not you guys, but they do not do anything as they kind of in the moment prepare for battle, but you begin to say stuff like that, like it's fine, do not shoot, stuff like that, and you approach them a bit, and they don't fire at you. What's your idea?
Me and a few of my accomplices had a scuffle with the Red Lotus in a more hidden area. For better investigation, you should probably follow me.
So, as the captain, or what looks like the captain, kind of walks up and says, "You said the Red Lotus."
That's right.
Well, General Ira, which is a character, one of the generals, one of the great five generals, says, General Ira has went in herself. She requested no backup, but you say that you needed some help?
Well, we've already gotten most of the conflict under control. All that's left is investigation.
All right. Well, I'll send in about 5 officers. Would that be suffice for you guys to bring
that'd be plenty
out?
There are also a few casualties.
Understandable, as it would be in this day and age. But we'll send 5 officers down there in order to get the bodies out.
Perfect. Follow my lead.
All right. And as he says that, he does a little gesture. He does a little gesture to the other officers, and 5 officers follow you down there.
All right. And with that,
so as they follow you down there, down there, they already know the operation, what to do. So they start dragging the bodies, and not only dead bodies, but unconscious bodies upstairs. Like that's what you wanted, right? I just want to make sure.
No, to handle the dead, when they go, and I'm gonna say me and my accomplices are gonna do some interrogation with the ones that are still alive.
Oh, okay. So just the dead bodies.
Yes.
Okay, so they start dragging dead bodies. So 5 of them, 1 each, drags dead body upstairs, stuff like that. And these 5 are gone upstairs in the police car, and they whooped away from the crime scene.
Right.
What do you want to do?
Well, now that the dead have been accounted for, I'm gonna look to Xie Leng and say, your specialty is still information gathering, correct?
That is correct.
Find out everything you can from these people.
Say no more.
And I'll leave it to him.
Right. So, one at a time. I'm gonna, except for the waterbender. This won't work too well with the waterbender, but I'm gonna drag him over here, and I'm gonna introduce him to the ancient technique of Chinese waterboarding.
Yeah, it wouldn't work in waterbender.
And I'm gonna stay nearby so I can learn from this strategy.
So, other than a waterbender, who's
Let
over
us
here?
observe your war crimes.
Yes, I shall show you how the Xie Leng family does things.
Take a few notes.
Where's the money?
Yeah, where's
Go
the
ahead.
money?
Go ahead.
Well, but whilst he's doing that, we should probably also check her as well around the place. Make sure there's no one just like hiding in a fucking closet somewhere.
So I'm gonna be on the other side of the bank with one of the firebenders right here, right?
You want to go over there?
Yeah, just one firebender, please. I don't want everyone else over here.
My bad. Okay, 1 firebender.
1 firebender coming right up. Here you go, sir. Nicely packaged.
Yeah. Put him right here, Dean.
Can I have some?
Where?
Some fucking
Right here. Okay, my bad.
All right, so
Let me take that away. Okay.
So I'm gonna have him laying on his stomach, right? So that way his chin is resting against the bank, and I'm gonna have my knee on his back, so he can't escape. So this is how we're gonna do things. I'm gonna check to see if he's awake. Is he awake yet?
Not yet, because he was just recently knocked out.
Well, you know what they say: a bucket of cold water in the morning usually wakes someone up. So he's gonna get waterboarded. Let's wake him up. Chop, chop.
All right. So
I'm gonna put his head into the water, then yank him out. See if he wakes up from the.
So normally people, when they wake up with cold water like this, it'll be like I'm just acting. It'll be like that. It'll be like a very gasping of air. But when that happens, when you put that fucking head in the water, you see bubbles coming up. That obviously it is signifying that he is reacting to the water.
Hi. So obviously I'm gonna be with my knee on his back, holding him putting it specifically on the spine, right? I'm gonna one hand on the shoulder, one hand grabbing him by the hair, and I'm gonna hold him up above the water, and be like, "Hello, it's nice to make your acquaintance today. Do you know who I am?"
He, as he's basically gasping for air, he says, "I'll fucking kill you."
Wrong answer. I'm gonna put him into the water again.
All right. He goes back into the water. as he say that, he gasps again as he's gasping for air. He goes back into the water.
So
what do you want to do?
So after counting the 5 Mississippi in my head, I'm going to pull them up and I'm going to say, you and I are going to get along pretty well if you don't answer my questions here. What do you say to a little game?
As he's gasping for air all around, he says, "You'll regret this, I swear."
Good. So this is how we're going to play the game. You either answer my questions I have, or I'm going to hold you in the water until I get bored.
As he looks you straight in the eyes, he says, "You might as well kill me."
Now, where's the fun in that? So, so now, my friend, do you happen to know where these packages of guns, where the guns are being held? Like any packaging?
So as water's dripping from his face, he slowly looked at you, very shakingly. He says, "Fuck yourself."
I did not want to do this, my friend, but you left me no choice. So, into the water he goes head first, holding him. I'm gonna casually take my knife. Along the back of his neck, I'm gonna make a small little cut and start pouring bits of salt in there.
Oh.
So you pouring bits of salt into the running water?
No, I made a small cut on the back of his neck with my knife, and then I'm using some of the salts I have from my components, and I'm gonna rub that shit in there. So while he's screaming in agony and pain, he's sucking in water. It's kind of like an induced drowning.
Nah, my bad. I definitely thought you said that you're just gonna pour the salt in the running water, and I was like, that wouldn't do anything. It's just running. But okay, so as you make a small cut, you said the back of his neck, right?
Yeah, right at the very back of his neck. Not too deep, obviously.
Yeah, I know. So you make a small cut back his neck, not too deep at all. It would not kill him. And you start pouring salt into it. All you hear is, you hear him struggling. And struggling.
Back in the water, I say.
You hear a lot of, obviously I can't do it because I don't have water to drown into. But you hear a lot of him bubbling and stuff like that in the water. And this is loud enough that you can hear even the grunt without the water. Just him grunting and stuff like that and shit. He is going fucking through his water.
So after 9 seconds now, I'm gonna hold his head up above water again and be like, "So, you ever gotten a paper cut underneath your fingernail before and had salt poured in it?" I just heard AJ screaming in the background from that. It's
fine.
He's clearly terrified.
He goes, "You won't beat him."
Oh, I don't care about beating him. I just want to know the location of the gun so I can get paid. So I'm gonna put you on the water, give you some time to think about that answer, and when I wet you up, hopefully you'll be ready to answer. And down you go.
As you bring down his head, he says, "You won't," and then all you hear is as his fucking head is down in the water. So as it's happening, what do you two want to do?
As I said, we should probably look around the place, make sure that no one's still here and people hiding somewhere.
Both you guys make an investigation.
Right.
Oh no, you ask a lot now. We're rolling dice. The dice hate us.
Let's see what our rolls are. Oh.
Yes. Exactly what I wanted. You guys are dead. Wait, why do you have advantage?
It's not advantage, it's just a case it just rolls both.
Oh. Wait, what?
Because because I turned it on last time. So if I turn it off now, so back normal, it'll just roll it normally.
Oh, do you have advantage?
There you go.
Yeah,
I accidentally turned on, but there was the same result.
Oh, it's fine. I just want to know why you had an advantage. So as you guys look around the place, Hotaru, you do find a not closet, a fucking a desk with a bunch of information on, a bunch of papers. I'll say. Don't mind AJ. He's fine.
I don't think he is. Someone get him a
He's gonna fucking die if he keeps doing a fucking fucking.
He's gonna die.
He's just gonna die. So he's just gonna die. he's getting.
All right. So I found a tape. So I found a desk with
a desk with a bunch of papers. Yeah.
Am I able to read what it says?
Yes, it is in what English is in the Avatar universe. Basically, common is all in common. Yes.
Does anyone else think that's really weird? There's only one language in Avatar.
It's really weird. It's
like, think about it.
You'd expect the Fire Nation to have a completely separate language.
I've thought about it. Like, it's like, wow, they only know English. Like, why?
Because we're uncultured.
Uncultured. They don't know.
We're different cultures, but we all speak the same.
Yeah, it's like they don't know Japanese, Chinese. They don't know any of that.
People on Kyoshi Island speak English.
Yeah, honestly, hey, guess what? You guys sealed the deal. Just know you sealed the deal. So, what do you want to do, Hotaru? As you see a bunch of papers on the desk.
I'm gonna skim through them, see which ones
and
are important.
The desk is over here. Them. So you're at this point over here, and the desk is over here.
Yeah.
So what you get to understand from these, when you see from these papers, as you try to organize it, you get a very quick sneak peek, and you do see it say stuff like the Avatar is in the city. The Avatar is obviously around 10 years old. So we need to find them before the government does and corrupts them.
It's simple. We tell the president, gather all the 10-year-olds up, blast them in the face with firebending, and then we just wait for the fire avatar to turn around.
That is the best idea I ever heard.
You said, fuck them kids? Understandable.
As certain I am that would probably be very appreciated by the firebenders, I don't think that is ethical.
I never stuck to you guys before.
I'm not from the Fire Nation, I'm from the city.
Are you guys talking in character?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we do have an approximate age of the Avatar.
But that should be seen as the final solution. Just gather the 10-year-olds.
Please don't say that. All right. So, absolute last case scenario, we could find that. We did communicate previously about the Avatar vision we each had.
The visions?
Yes, with them in the prison and doing stuff like that.
What? Okay, so do you all remember the vision? I want to make sure.
Vaguely, I remember there was some guy in a balloon.
He talked a little bit while he was like wrapping things around his hand.
No, okay, so I'll return the vision to you guys because
having it again. Whoa, divine intervention.
This isn't happening right now. This is just a reference because I really need you guys to remember because it's gonna happen in the future. So, you guys, during the time when you guys are guarding the judge, guys at the time had a vision all together that you guys were in an airship. Like think of like a plane that fucking airborne division in World War II fucking had. Think of something like that. You guys are in that, and a woman was looking out of that plane. What's a plane? It's a blank, but what's a plane? And she looked back to you guys. She said, "We have to save him." He's all alone. We have to save him. And as you guys are brought down, like all the way down, you guys see a man, or I guess a teenage boy, rapping. Damn, what did I say? Rapping. Just wrapping, let's say cloth, like bandages. Yeah, you said bandages. Bandages around, wrapping.
Killing me.
Buckaroo, Kamarrah. Chill out. He was wrapping bandages around his. So to make it even simpler for you, Vic, think of Aaron in the jail cell. That's literally what I made it off. That's literally what I referenced it off. It was Aaron in the jail cell, and he was saying, literally as Aaron said, Vic, he was saying fight. He was saying "Topike," like fight, and stuff like that. As he was wrapping the bandages, looking into a mirror in somewhat of a jail cell. That was the dream you guys had. So go ahead and do what you guys want to do. I just wanted to bring you guys back to that dream because that is important.
Yeah.
Yes,
So now I know I was being very satire and being like, fucking like kill the 10-year-olds, but we definitely need to tell the president about that the Avatar's roughly about 10, and he should probably
absolutely, this is good information
be what's the word? At least hiding 10-year-olds.
Is that all the information I can get from these papers, and the rest of it is just gook?
The rest of it, there are rough, like words of stuff, and those rough words are saying that there are other cells, basically, like other bases in a way in the other nation, and that's about it.
Right. Well, I don't think it comes as a surprise that there's more than one sect of the Red Lotus to have them be spread across the world. So the most useful information here is descriptions of the Avatar. I'll put any paper related to that in a, I don't know, folder or whatever.
Yeah, you got like a briefcase or
I can put it in a bag I carry with me. I can put it in with a black powder. Nah, I'll put it in a bag I've got, and well, anything else, just pocket it.
All right, so you're gonna just pocket a bunch of shit, bunch of papers, I guess, and like all the papers, basically. I mean, you have a little backpack.
The only ones that are important, if it's things like someone's tax return, I'm not really gonna take that.
Yeah, some motherfucker who hidden the taxes and they're hunting him down.
The IRS, that shit.
So as you throw in all the important information that you can think of from, I'm gonna say it, as you can think of from the desk into your backpack, what do you want to do after you did that?
Well, after that,
we'll go back to see how.
Let's check up on our interrogator.
Our interrogator? Okay, you're gonna check up on him.
How's it going? Oh god, they killed us.
I didn't mean to kill you. My bad. Put your sheet down so I can drag it.
Put my sheet down.
Anywhere. Oh, wait, hold up.
I'm alive again.
Hold up. Why did I? Where are you at? Okay. So as you guys go back, you guys walk back, or you hear as the fucking firebender is just drowning in it. But he's also, as a fucking idiot, he's trying to burn this fucking river or this little stream of water, but it's not doing him any good because guess what? He's burning he's cooking himself like a fucking dumbass.
Fucking non-lord.
He doesn't understand that. And he's like, he has his hands in it. He's firebending, and he's like, he's trying to fucking sizzle up the fucking stream that is there. But he's too stupid to understand that by the time it is cooked up, by the time all the water is like fucking steamed off, spirited away, you're dead. So as that's happening, you guys see a fucking firebender with his hands in the fire, hands in the water, like the fire in his hands are like it's like cooking a bit, shit like that, like it's activated, and he's like struggling in the water with his head in it.
Well, this time I am gonna pull him out because the ancient Chinese waterboarding torture technique 1 is not working. It is time to go to technique number 2. So I'm gonna lift him out of the water, and I'm gonna bring my face close to his on the side, where you can see me in his peripheral vision. He says, and I'm gonna say, "All I want to know is where you are hiding the weapon stash. If not, did I ever tell you, my unfortunate friend, that I was a part-time dentist?"
Make it persuasion or intimidation, whatever you want. Either one.
Either way, if I pass or fail, it's gonna be really awful. But I'm gonna dig his front canine out with my knife.
It's fine, but make a intimidation or persuasion, whatever you want. If you want to intimidate him, you can. If you want to persuade him, you can.
It's not too good. I guess I wasn't very convincing in my threat that I'm about to go.
14's alright, but
Hold up. Hold up. Ooh. So, as you're grabbing this man by his fucking hair, his scalp, and talking to him, saying you're gonna fucking wait. Say it again. I want to make sure.
I'm gonna dig one of your front canines out with my knife.
Yep.
Nothing. I'm gonna fucking rip it out.
Yep. As he says that, he says, "What the hell do you want to know?"
As
hey, distract.
Where's the weapon cache, Batman?
Where's Rachel?
Where's Rachel?
I swear to God, swear to me.
All right. So, what do you want to do? As that happens, a bunch of like not a bunch, but I'll say about 3 guards come in, like police officers come in, and I have to find
Top of the morning to you.
As they're torturing this fucking poor man, they're not used to it. I
can handle this if you want to keep doing your work.
Go ahead.
The interrogation is still going on, and this man has been specifically tight-lipped. That's all we've got right now.
We'll say these for right now. We'll say
Do they look like the same officers that came with me from Ira?
Yeah, it was from General Ira. It was all them officers. They brought their officers in, and they took those guys out. And okay, so like, bro, bro.
Like I said, I'm saying this very calmly, like I said, because people are going to get scared of a person yelling during an interrogation, but it's the calm ones that will really psych someone out. Like I'm gonna fucking dig out your front teeth with my knife if you don't tell us where the weapon shipment is.
So as this guy is struggling with his arms because he's been fucked up so much, he's like struggling with his arms, and he points to the left in this direction. He says, It's that way. But I promise you guys, you and your group are gonna die if you try to go there.
I'm gonna check his pockets. Do I find like his wallet or anything?
There's any wall or anything. They don't usually bring ID because it's obviously a fucking is a site they get arrested at, so they don't bring ID.
It's a shame. Well, when cross-examination, this is how it's going to work, my friend. I'm going to say as I'm talking into his ear. I'm going to drag one of your buddies over here, and I'm going to ask them the same thing. And if they tell me it's in a different direction, I'm going to come back, and I'm going to make sure you never walk again in your entire life.
As he sighs, he says,
You better hope your buddies are either good liars or they tell the truth. I'm gonna drop them.
As he says, they'll tell the truth. It's fine.
So
if you can make them tell the truth.
Oh, I have my ways, buddy. Next, firebender.
So you bring the other firebender up.
Yep.
And so, do you want to put him somewhere else, or
I'm gonna
like,
put him right here so he can watch this, and he's gonna watch and see that if his friend does tell a lie, I'm gonna look up and see the horror on his face, because that's when I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna cripple him for life. So, wakey, dunk him in the water.
So as that happens, you dunk him in the water. He's like, because he's going in the fucking water. He's fucking drowning. What do you want to do?
So I'm gonna same treatment. One hand on his shoulder, another on my knee on his back, positive control, holding him by the scalp of his hair with the other hand, positive control of the victim. I mean, questionnaire or detainee, I should say. Excuse me. I'm gonna say, hello. Do you happen to know who I am? Of course not.
As he brings his head up, he says, "You're a piece of shit."
I haven't been called that one yet. That is a new title. But we're gonna play a little game, you see. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. And if I don't like the questions, one of two things is gonna happen. Either I'm gonna hold you in the water until I get bored, or you stop struggling, one of the two. Or number two, I'm gonna begin breaking every joint in your finger until we're down to the wrist.
So as he looks at you, he says, "You're gonna fucking kill me before you get anything out of me. Somebody will kill you, I swear." Even if I don't.
To Leng, and I'll say to him, "You heard the man."
Yep, that's the wrong answer. I'm afraid. I'm gonna dunk him into the water, and I hope it's still scalding hot from the other idiot.
It low-key is. So once before you even dunk his head, all you hear is "I'll," and then you dunk his head in.
You're not stuck in it. We're not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with us.
Basically, and like he's a
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. Up you go.
All right. As he brings his head up, there's water drenching from his face. He says,
I hope you enjoyed the hot springs, courtesy of your friend over there. I say, pointing to him.
As he's like, as he brings his hand up a little bit towards you, nothing intimidating, nothing threatening, and he's trying to it looks like he's trying to grip your fucking throat. What do you want to do?
Down he goes.
Not. Let's see. Only I can play off, and I'm gonna hit him as hard as I can in the back of his head. So, where's Rachel? No, I'm playing. Where's the weapon shipment?
Where's the dry cleaners?
So
where's my weed?
As you smack him a bit, I guess, saying where's the shipment, he says, "If you only keep going, you'll probably find it. But once you find it, I promise you never come back.
I didn't ask about a life story, and this time I'm gonna blink his. I'm gonna.
That was towards the shipments.
Oh, he was pointing towards the shipments.
Yes, he was. It was towards the shipments.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't quite understand, but all right. So
my bad.
You're
He's
good,
pointing
you're
Down
towards
he
the
goes, regardless.
yeah, down he goes anyways. Only I make that fun sound here.
If you want to.
No. So
He was disrespecting you earlier.
that's true. I'm in charge here. So now in any case, so I'm gonna say, so we know about the weapon shipments. What do you know anything about an Avatar sighting here in the city?
As he's very heavy, he says, I don't know anything about the Avatar. Why would I?
Now, are you sure, or are you lying? You want to think about that?
You can make it
Insight.
Insight.
Yeah, it's insight.
I was gonna say if that was a 5, I'm gonna say sorry, buddy, but you're going under.
You do not know if he's lying or not.
Well, waterboarding has become pretty tiresome. How about we do this instead? And this, I'm gonna break his finger.
Wait, how? What?
I'm gonna dislocate his finger.
Okay. So as you dislocate your finger, he says, "Ah!" He's just fucking yelling.
Oh, don't be such a baby. It'll pop back into place when I'm done.
And what finger? What hand are you dislocating? Left or right?
Left ring finger.
All right. So as you start locating the left ring finger, he's like wailing on the ground, and it's probably making it even worse because of how much he's squirming. And he's like flailing on the ground and shit like that. And he's like swinging at nothing. And he's like yelling like, "I shall fucking kill you."
Oh, as mentioned before, we have positive control over the victim. I mean interrogation. So, like I said, I got my knee on his back. Like he's going nowhere. He's
not up swinging. He's like on his belly, like swinging around as much as he wants. Like it's not like he's free. He is down on the ground.
So I'm gonna look over at Woogle and I'm gonna say, Woogle, you look like you got a strong kicking leg, don't you?
Oh, I'll show you something even stronger. Get pulls out like his sledgehammer.
Oh god.
All right, this is even better than I expected. So unless you want your hand to get crushed next, do you know anything about?
He don't need no hands.
Yeah, he doesn't need no hands where he's going. So we know about the weapon shipment. We already know who your boss is. Actually, what's that guy's name? The fucking purple something?
Purple hyacinth.
The purple hyacinth.
The hyacinth?
Yes.
It's purple hyacinth.
Do you know what he had?
It's like a flower.
It's like saying purple. Okay, purple. Like a sit. Like from Star Wars. That's basically what it is.
Would you happen to know? Not quite the identity per se, but do you know the frequency of the purple hyacinth?
As he's that man, he's a hero. As he looks at you, Vic, as he looks at Lang, he says, "He'll fucking kill you too. I promise that."
So now, let's see. What do you think, guys? I don't think criminals should really have, especially terrorists.
They don't need no hands where they're going.
Not quite. I don't think they have a need for a tongue if they're not going to tell us anything useful.
I'll pull out a knife. You go get rid of it.
Yeah,
Doesn't seem right to let something like that go to waste.
So, it only takes one to deliver a message, I say, pointing back to the other conscious firebender. I'm going to say, You have a choice, my friend. You either tell us what you want, or you can choose either to lose your eyes or your tongue. I'm gonna hold up my sharp knife in front of his face.
As the other firebender. Wait, did I delete it? Wait. Oh, wait.
No,
did I delete this firebender over
he's
here?
still here.
No, he's still over.
Oh, he's watching. My bad. As the firebender is watching, the other one who you have hands on, it's like, do whatever the hell you want.
I'm gonna look up at the police officers. I'm gonna say, if you're squirmish, you should turn away.
No response, I guess. So.
As the highest ranking of, it's like a corporal, but like as the highest ranking him right now of the police officers, they say, boys, you better back off. This is under the president's orders.
Wait, what was that? I'm sorry.
They say, I was the add-on. They say, boys, you better back off. This is under the president's orders. Whatever they do, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
As they back off.
So.
Oh my god, our cops are corrupt as hell. Police brutality.
They're corrupt in our favor.
So one thing you must know when interrogating, always go through with your threats. So I'm gonna take his left eye.
Well, no. You should give him the choice. Tell him. Does he want an eye or does he want his tongue?
Yes, you are right. So I'm gonna say, which eye do you want to lose? Your left or your right?
As he looks up to you in his face, he goes, "Guess what I want?" And he just spits a nice loogie in your face.
Oh,
in your right eye. Well, not indirect, but underneath your right eye. So it's underneath it. So he spits a nice loogie underneath your right eye.
So it looks like you have chosen your right eye for today.
He says,
God, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna take the knife.
Make sure you gotta flick. You gotta flick it out for him, though. You can't just stab it. You gotta like.
No, I'm not gonna stab it. It's gonna be a very slow incision. He's gonna see.
If only we had a waterbender in the party who just fucking.
Hey, he's.
As far as I know, he's stuck on the monument.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so as far as I know.
So before we go any further, we have confirmed location of weapons shipment.
Which is to the left.
Identify.
There's some 10-year-old avatar.
Info about.
Yes, if you want that, I can show you the papers.
Is there anything else we should be asking him? I feel like there is.
I think that's about that.
It's purple. It's purple Hyacith. I know it's a very complicated name, but that's the name. Hyacith. No.
Wow. So.
Yeah, it's basically like a purple flower.
Yeah, it literally is. That's the name of it. Hyacith means flower. So it's like purple hyacinth is like purple flower. That's literally what it is.
So, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leg lock him. So my kneecap is underneath his chin, kind of holding his head in place against my thigh, and then careful incision. I'm doing this very slow. It's not only to cause terror but mental scarring. But I'm gonna bring the tip of my knife as slowly as I can, right to the center of his eye, so he is hyper focusing on it as it's gonna pierce his pupil, and I'm gonna slowly pull out the knife, twisting it.
So you're gonna stab him basically in his eye.
Not like a hard stab. Like I said, it's a very slow, methodical, giving him any last chance to talk before I go through my foot.
So as you begin to stab him, he's like, yeah! As he's stabbing his fucking eyes, he'll fucking kill you.
I'm gonna I'm gonna choke him a little bit with my leg lock, so that way he's kind of like, oh.
So once he goes with his fucking, he can't say anything, and
Like, don't struggle too much. I'm gonna pick your brain.
he can't say anything right now because of how you're choking him, and he is basically squirming a bit. Like it's nothing aggressive, nothing you can't beat. He's just squirming, and he's like reaching out and stuff like that. He's like squirming, his hands extended, reaching out and stuff like that as he slowly. What do you want to do? Pass out or die?
So now that I've taken his eye successfully, I'm gonna let him breathe again. So now I'm gonna say, "Wow, we removed an eye. Who is the purple flower?
Hyacith.
Hyacith. Who is he? Where's Rachel?"
They say, and you didn't have to make a check on this. He said, "Like we would know. We never know. We never know any of that. But the purple Hyacith, he's doing all the work that we should have."
And all the work? What do you mean by that?
All the killing, of course, as he smacks the ground a little bit while he's, fucked up and was practically drowning. All the work, of course. He's done nothing but try to keep us safe and out of harm. Why would I ever try to reveal his name? Even if I knew it, I would never tell you.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
It looks like this eye is going.
So, my friend, I'm taking him by, obviously holding him by the hair. I'm gonna point my dagger at each and every one of them. I'm gonna say, "Do you know any of those four?"
Each and every one of who?
These guys, the goons.
Okay. I mean, you can't see them. They're behind walls and stuff like that.
Oh, I thought they were across the.
I thought they were on the other side of the bank.
Yeah, I don't.
My bad. This right here is like walls, so they have to go through here to get around. So if you wanna bring or ask people to bring them over here, you can.
So yeah, just bring them over here and line them up for me, please.
All right. So the officers bring them over and the officers in Hotaru, because it's one for each. Bring them over and.
So,
they line them up.
So I'm gonna point my knife at each of them. I'm gonna say, "Do you know any of these individuals, buddies of yours, friends?"
To the one that you're interrogating?
Yeah.
They say the one that you're interrogating is like, why do you want to know?
Just answer the question, and I won't whip out your other eye.
As he's panting, he says, "They're nobody."
So if they're nobody, you wouldn't mind if we, per se, stab their vital organ, not even stab, I would say slice their artery, and you can watch them bleed out and die slowly?
As he's panting, he says, "Go ahead. Kill him. Stab him. I don't fucking care."
Ah, okay. Well, that answered my one question, so. Now then, we got what we mostly wanted. Have you guys found any information about the Avatar, as I've been hearing?
You asked this guy.
We got those notes.
Because I found a desk down here. It has a bit of information. And I'll show him the papers without vocalizing any of it.
All right. So the papers, as I said before, basically say that the avatars in the city, stuff like that, and that avatar is around 10 years old, and that they want to find the avatar in order to manipulate him or them. I'm not gonna say him. I mean, obviously, it might be he or she, but manipulate them into being on their side.
Once we get out of here, I'll share this information with.
Yeah, that's the amount of the information. Yeah.
So we confirmed the location of the shipment. We got information about the avatar. We're still missing identity about the purple
Hyacith.
So, do you guys have any questions from your experiences that you want to ask them? Because we're nearing the end of this.
Ask him if he knows what Nerium is.
You hear that, buddy? You get to live if you tell us who Nerium is.
No.
Nerium?
Yes, I remember it from a while back.
Is it? Hold up, out of character. Is that a person from your?
No, Nerium is a poison.
A poison? Oh, my bad. Because Nerium is part of the poison that they put in. Yeah, my bad. Nerium. So he says. So as he scoffs the name off, he says, "Who is that pretty little girl?"
What was that?
He says, "Who's that pretty little girl?" I bet she's a nice bitch that you love.
Wow, this is the man of insults.
Wrong answer.
Wrong answer. So, goodbye to his right hand pinky. I'm dislocating that.
Right hand pinky?
Right hand pinky is going to get broken.
Oh, just broken or cut off?
No, just broken. We can easily pop it back into the socket later.
He's screaming. He's like, ah!
I guess if we need another lead, we could ask for where it's distributed.
Yes, that is true. Do you know how?
What else? My bad. My headphones is connected. What else you guys want to say?
How are you distributing the poison?
As he's screaming, the guy in front of you, one of the guys to the left is like, one of the firebenders, at least to the left, is like, you'll never know until you get there.
Am I talking to you? Hush. Unless you want to have a turn instead. Seems like you know something. I say, dropping the one guy. And what did I say before?
As the guy is like slowly getting up shakily, but it's nothing that no one is scared of. Like if he does anything, they will fold his ass in an instant. Like he literally can't do anything, and they'll fold his ass. So. Let him go. Basically, let him get up. Like he's like, you heard me, you piece of shit. Nothing you fucking care about.
So I'm gonna walk over to our other buddy here.
This guy right here. Actually, no. This guy right here is saying that. This guy next to you.
Seems like you know something we don't. You want to enlighten us?
He says, as he says, study your face. Would you let all these other guys go?
I'm gonna walk around behind him, and I'm gonna say, depends on how much I like your answer.
Cause this guy's knocked out. Is this guy? My bad.
I'm gonna say it depends on if I like your answer.
So they say, or he says that the only thing I can tell you from us grunts, all we do is that we protect the position that we are instructed to protect. But as he points behind him, over here in that direction. And that way, you'll find the answer that you seek.
So, by means what you can tell us, is there more you're not telling us?
No, it's what he can tell it. They're just grunts. They literally don't know too much.
Well, seems like all final answers are pointing down the road. What do you two think? Are you happy with that answer?
Seems like all we're going to be able to get from them.
How about you, Ugo?
Was that sorry?
You're good. He gave us an answer. All roads are leading to Rome, down this way. Do you think that was a good answer?
I mean, if he keeps up the question, if he keeps up the answers, and keeps them, accurate and helpful, and yeah, he's doing all right so far. Keep going.
Well, seems like our journey has to take us further down these tunnels. I like the answer. It looks like all of our answers, all of our questions for our current answers that reside that these guys can't answer are down the pathway here. This concludes my information gathering. However, officer, I'm going to ask, when you guys process and identify them, I would like you to give me the names and the locations of their families. So if they are lying to me, I can visit them tonight.
Oh, why tonight?
I'm gonna say that out loud for all these fucking prisoners to hear. That I will kill their families when they identify them at the police station if they are lying to me.
Oh, the officer said, "All right, we'll just take all these guys upstairs. I'm sure the president wants you guys to keep going forward."
Thank you for your cooperation.
As the others take these guys.
So I'm gonna ask the one officer, the corporal, to stay behind real quick. I'd like to tell him something once all the goons are out of earshot.
Yeah, they are.
So I'm gonna say once they're out of earshot, that is a threat I will not be following up on. I just want to scare them, and hopefully get them into cooperating with you more. I do not intend to kill children that are not involved in this ordeal. That is not what I have intended to do. It is simply scare tactics.
So, as you said to the officer, the expert officer, that you can see, he says, "I understand. Honestly, you guys really, at least from the stories that I've heard in the past few months, you guys seem like nothing but great people. People who want to at least clean up the streets. So, as of right now, I'll continue to follow you guys' orders no matter what, even the president's. You guys seem like great people, and I believe that's what he says. I believe that you guys will continue to do great things.
We are clearly the most moral people here.
He knows all the at least stories of the dumb things that you guys have done, but he knows that greater good type beat stuff. So yeah. Go ahead.
Well, like I said, I don't plan on killing their families. It's simply to scare them into cooperating.
They'll cooperate. I promise you that. But as of right now, they'll. I'm sure they're probably just scared of you or something like that.
Well, these techniques have been passed through 400 years through my family.
This technique has been passed down through the Leng family for 400 years.
And they have been successful thus far.
Technique.
So as he looks at you, Leng, like even through your mouth, straight through your eyes, he says, "Oh, I'm sure they have." As he just leaves, looks away from you and leaves. And all his officers took all the bodies and stuff like that, even the unconscious bodies, and took them all.
So once they're gone, I'm going to say, are we going to try to investigate that way? It seems like the only real lead they gave us.
Yeah, what's going down that way?
I mean, worst case scenario, we go down there, there's nothing there.
That is true.
My bad. Hold up.
Well, that's not the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario, we go down there, we full fucking die, but
Down where?
down to go see this weapon supply. Oh, this
We're
area.
in this area.
Okay. Where do you guys want to go?
I'll be right back real quick, like not even like 20 seconds. Something came up.
Alright.
Alright. We're gonna take a, I guess, 20-second break.
Yeah, the old 20-second break.
Sure.
I'm gonna take use a bathroom break real quick. And you guys realize or wonder or whatever, what do you guys want to do?
First of all, that was a hell of an interrogation.
Not just the men, but the women and the children too. They're like animals, so we fucking kill them like animals. What's this?
Alright. I wanted to take a second so I can collect my thoughts for the meme.
That was a frankly terrifying interrogation.
I've seen worse.
Like, you learned some fuck up shit from the military. That's not even related to fucking torture.
I mean, I've definitely seen worse,
but just wait until I get a hold of the next guy. I'm gonna fucking dig out their fingernail and pour lemon juice on it.
Yeah.
Sure did have a lot of fight in him, considering what you did.
Am I the only one where just like, if anyone ever try to torture me, just fucking just tell them what they want and no, fuck hurting me. I don't want to get hurt today, thanks.
Well, my tipping point is the moment they start doing anything, because then I get invested. And after that, there's no real reason in just making it all for nothing.
Oh yeah, man.
Alright. So you guys are here by yourselves and there's no prisoners or whatever. What do you guys want to do?
Well, it's everyone check your spell casting slots now, man.
Yeah.
Let me see, I've got like 2 spell slots left. We're Gucci.
Yeah, is there any way for the police force to come down here and boo and raid this shit? Because we did what they asked and we found the fucking weapons crate. Calling the SWAT team, calling the goons. Let them do the rest of the work.
There were some officers above.
You guys only had leads on it, but you guys have not found it.
Let's go down there and see if we can confirm that there's more that way.
And there's no solid confirmation that the weapons are in the area. So
let's get confirmation before we call in more help. The moment we have confirmation, though, we should go back. We should double back.
And as I put into RP, I guess, when the corporal left, he left Leng. He gave you a radio in order to roger up to make sure that if you need help, that you guys can receive it.
Roger.
Yeah, we're just called.
In this operation, at least, at the very least.
Yeah, in the operation, obviously. But yeah, we'll confirm the location if anything's down here. Then call in the main task force because I am running out of components for my spiritual tricks. I say. because I don't want to tell him what it actually is, but it's like my spiritual tricks. In order
Alright,
for me to
so-
be able to move around as
What,
quickly
what,
as I do.
what do you guys want to do? Oh, you guys are here.
Well,
As I said, it's probably best to just go.
that
See if
seems
there's
like about
anything going
everything
on,
we need to do.
And then, if there's anyone there, we'll radio them, wait for the backup, and then we'll go in with them.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I am gonna stealth up and begin creeping. Creeping and crawling.
Alright, so who else is gonna creep and crawling?
I'll creep in with him.
I'm no good at creeping and crawling, but I'll follow.
Roll with stealth, whoever's creeping and crawling. Okay.
So I get like the pluses, don't I, from being next to Leng? Like a buzz tail or something?
Some Veil of Shadows type shit.
Oh, I'm not. I didn't use
Hold
that.
up.
I didn't enact my Vial of Shadows because I'm running very low on spell components and on key points in order to cast it. And that's why I was like, hey, yo, bros, we should honestly let the cops do the rest.
So you guys are.
Because I'm running low on spell components and key.
So you guys are down.
You'll be fine.
We just need to get confirmation, and then the rest will be over.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Jesus Christ, that's Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, it's Jesus Christ.
Right. Well, this is a boss battle.
Oh no, it's black.
Alright. So as you guys are there, you guys are like up here.
Okay,
I'm
so
hiding.
should we drop ourselves down?
Bad, I'm hiding.
You're hiding? Oh my
Bad,
bad.
I'm hiding.
Oh fuck. Well, I'm trying to hide, but I'm not sure if my 16 was good enough.
So even as you're hiding, Lang, you do see a random rifle kind of like slump.
What was that? You're cutting
You
out.
do see a random rifle slumped behind here.
Pull it out. Start blasting the man.
I mean, granted, it's the same weapon. We're only saying rifle because that's what we know. But it's a weapon that you saw Wu shoot and get fucked up from.
Well, I'm gonna creep this way while they do whatever and see if I can confirm more of these weapons.
All right, what do you guys want to do, others?
Well, there he is. Let's fuck him up.
Well, I am also dangerously low on class resource, so
You fools! I have a sledgehammer and many spell slots to go.
I do have my swords, but I would rather us not
I tell you what.
face someone that is standing openly so far down here.
What's are you proficient in?
I have scimitars and my Aruni.
Yeah, but like, is that like it? In weapons, can you use other weapons besides those two?
Yes, I actually.
Because if you have a warhammer, I'm chucking this towards you.
Well, I could probably use it just as well, but.
So,
Well, just have a look in your proficiencies and see if it does.
Yeah, I'm trying to explain a proficiency in simple and martial weapons.
while you're internally confused, what the things you hear is fools. As he clearly sees you guys, clearly sees at least saw the three of you guys. He says, nothing but fools. As he points at you guys in the area, he says, you guys do not understand the weight of your decision.
Well, it's not like we haven't heard this spiel before.
I'm taking him now.
As he looks at you, he says, oh, you said that you would take me now?
Yes. You're gonna get arrested. You're going to prison for a long ass time.
As he chuckles, he says, I won't be arrested. I'll promise you that.
Yeah. Charge.
As he points at you guys aggressively, he says, "You guys do not understand the dread. You guys do not understand the weight of your decision."
Let me get my bass Hayden Christian voice on. You underestimate my power.
Right, well, I'm not just gonna let you advance on him alone.
Yeah, come on.
I'm gonna get
Take him together.
I'm gonna go more this way with some cover from the wood.
But yeah, and then what's he doing as we start to like encircle on him? Is he reacting at all, or is he?
He's just
he
standing there
as
showboating.
as he looks at you guys, he says, as he brings his right hand up, he says, "My power is nothing of the people who follow me." But as he snaps his fingers, he says, "These
Yo, AJ just got Thanos snapped. AJ got Thanos snapped.
All right, my bad. He originally he said, "My power is nothing is nothing of the people who beg to me." But as he snaps his finger, he says, "Is but to the people who follow me." And roll initiative, everyone. My bad. Roll initiative.
Okay, I'm done with my math. Let me.
Do you not know who I am? I am Wugo, and I have rolled a 17.
I am Hotaru, and I will fight you later.
I'm calling for help right now, like whispering this shit.
I'm one fucking square away from fucking being able to fucking dome him. That's fucking annoying.
So, Dean, do we get an estimation when Corporal and friends will be here to help?
They'll be here when the initiative ends, I'm sure.
Okay, you did not call him back. You just said, "Oh, take these bodies over there," and you guys did not call him back. So
there was stuff happening in text.
Yeah, he does not know. But
didn't you just say you gave us a radio?
Wugo has it.
Yeah, no, you guys have a radio, but you do not.
We have one. We just didn't call him back because this guy said talking to us, so we're a bit preoccupied.
You have a radio. You can call him back, but you did not call him back yet.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't really want to. I feel like we're just digging ourselves a bigger and bigger case file when they decide to sail us down the river after we've done with all their dirty work.
Hello? You said Relos goes first?
Oh, no!
Right.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. So, in my, opinion, never mind. I was never.
Our time has come.
So, as Wu, or not Wu, as somebody, or Lee Sin, I'll say, I don't remember. Lee Sin talking to you. He snaps his fingers, and the first things you guys see in your area, at least them two, because Leng is in a different place. He's in different space and time. Leng is built different.
Okay.
I have to find the. Okay, there it is. It is. I'm gonna roll 6 attack. Are you guys okay? I just want to know if you guys are okay. I don't care. So, 4 of these attacks. Okay, my bad. That's not.
Well, we don't see them yet.
1,
There we go.
2,
Oh, here
3,
we go.
4.
All right, so I'm
And
going to use my.
the first 2 is for Wu, and the last 2 are for Hotaru. And then, hold up, 2 of these people
Oh no!
goes.
Oh shit! Grenades.
They throw weird objects at you, small weird objects.
Right.
As let me expose them actually because they already shot.
Ah shit! The blue guys.
Oh,
Always knew they
no.
were looking for them.
Enemy.
Are these the people that lit you up?
They're commoners in a way. They basically are soldiers, so they basically guys who lit them up, or at least Wu. So you guys
Wu got fucked up by them.
roll those 2 in the middle, and not
Yeah.
Leng. Roll a dex save of 15.
Alright, we are 10 feet away from each
Oh.
other.
Hate to see it.
Both of us failed.
Hate
Oh.
to see it.
So I'm
3.
taking. Oh, so I'm taking.
Hold
Let's have a
up.
look.
It's
30 damage from
86
that.
piercing
And
damage.
you both take both of those because those are 2 different saves. So you both
They're within
take.
10 feet.
You both take. Actually, are you guys in 10 feet? Okay.
No, we're miles
So-
away.
Yeah, we're 25 feet away, so only one
Hotaru,
hit each of
you
us.
take Hotaru, you take 7, and Wu take 9.
Right.
Wait, 9. Okay.
Or the 11. My bad.
I'll take it. I'll take the 9.
No, you take the 11. You piece of shit.
Oh, Wu's been shot and blown up on. Pain.
So Wu is your turn.
Oh, fuck. So let's have a look.
We need to first of all control the weapons fire.
I'm seeing what. Just checking what things do. So, rumble. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate my my boots. Maybe get myself a little bit quicker. Can't remember what they're called off the top of my head. Rock boots, they are. Get myself up that 40 speed.
Okay.
And then I can actually go and just fucking start walloping at this dude.
Mhm.
Want me to bring the hammer down? Boop. And boop.
27, 25 on this guy.
Yeah.
So
Rolls. Holy shit.
that 27, 25,
Yep.
you bring your maul down on him and you splatter his brain.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that, but well, he's dead now, guys.
What the fuck?
Him, as he grabs his hand beforehand and looks at him praying, he begins to whisper some words, and his brains splatter as you impact his head. This is confirmed Lee Sin. This is confirmed Lee Sin. So that's all your attack, right?
That's all I can do, yeah. Fucking hell.
Alright. Hold up.
It's up to you guys now. Come on, just fuck these guys up. For more grenades.
Well, shit, I wasn't expecting that right off the bat.
I was not expecting that.
This is why we have an earthbender, to just be ridiculously strong.
Well, there's also guys that have 20 strength.
Fucking Rock Lee over here.
it's not even that. Like I was expecting like a fucking one of Dean's OP bosses. He usually throws at us like the fucking mom.
Hey, go ahead.
The hell was that? Well,
I don't fucking like this.
I'm not convinced that was Lee Sin. He went down too easily.
Yeah. Well, who has the radio first of all?
I think you have it. I don't remember picking up.
Then, as mentioned previously,
Phone a friend, quick.
I'd like to phone in for the reinforcements that we have. Well, we've obviously found Lee Sin, but we've also found the weapon shipment. And
Found his fucking brain.
We're under fucking fire.
That would take a bonus action for you to do. So you have an action to do.
All right, an action. So bonus action.
You got your movement as well, right?
Yeah, I got movement. All right, this is gonna go fucking terribly long, but I'm gonna run along this fence line right here, come right to here, do my running jump, and I'm gonna begin engagement. So, rat-a-tat-tat.
It was very much a case of, a fucking...
To this guy?
Yeah, to this dude, like, it's a fucking running jump. Like, I'm running along the thin beam here, and then it's a pounce attack.
All right, you Guma stomp him. Hotaru, what you want to do?
Well,
Please help me.
yeah, I'm gonna go take care of...
I didn't kill him either. Like, I cracked him to knock him out.
Okay,
Right,
you
I'm
want to
gonna
knock him
see-
out? Okay.
Yeah. Like, we need prisoners,
I'm
man.
gonna see my range
All
right
right.
now. Okay. I think I can get within a decent range. I'm going to run here 30 feet, and this is about 25 feet. Yeah, perfect. Flamethrower.
Flamethrower.
Dex saves for all of them, and it sets the things they're standing on
Oh,
fire.
all these two? Or actually,
All three
yeah.
of them.
All three of them?
25
They actually,
count.
They have disadvantage because they are standing on wood.
It also
If
sets it on fire, I'm pretty sure.
They're just gonna be standing in fucking fire and taking damage every start of the turn.
So they're going to make a dex of 15. And I'll expose it. Their dex is nothing but... Hold up. Okay. Not GM. Disadvantage. 2.
The save was 15.
Do you guys see the other 3? Or other 2?
Nah, we only saw one.
No, just the one.
Oh, I saw the second.
Great.
There you go. So you
So-
got 7. Holy shit,
This
19.
one is able to survive that. But these first 2 are Krispy Kremed.
I think I can do something right if I do whenever I do fire damage, I can use my bonus action. So the guy who did the 13, I'm using extra heat for an extra 1.
Yes, extra pain.
He's not dead.
And that's all I can do.
All right. So, let me do this because I think this song is pretty cool for this moment. And hey, RIP your character. I didn't mean it. So, golly, can I not? Hold up. I was trying to get this song on. So as this happened, let me just say that. As this happened, let's do this. Where's oh, I got it. Do this. Hey, do you feel safe? I just want to know.
I
No,
always feel safe.
You said no,
I
Hotaru?
never feel safe anymore.
Understandable. Hey, cat touch your face? If it would
No.
fucking play. So, as you attack them up here, and you knock out 2 of them successfully, and that's a pretty cool thing. Pretty cool thing. God, where the fuck is? Yes, sir.
Oh no.
So as that happens, you see even more
Oh no.
people pop up from
Oh fuck.
the woodwork. At least on this side. On this side, Leng basically saw all these guys. But you see 3, 4, 5, 6 people pop up, and Hotaru. 3 of them shoot at you, and 2 of them shoot at Wu. But one of them is going to throw a grenade at Wu. So that's disadvantage. My bad. 1, 2, 3 at Hotaru.
Right, the 11 hits.
1, 2, and a grenade at not Lang, Wu. So,
Okay, so
Wu, the
look.
last 2, the 24 and the 19, is for you.
Oh,
And then you have to roll a DC of 15. Dex.
this is the end for Wu.
I'm sorry, buddy, but I only have one shadow step left. I won't be able to save you.
Okay. Now, I'm going to do something. And this is what we call a cutscene. So Wu.
Mm-hmm.
Pointing at you, all these people have racked back their bolts. And we're ready to shoot again. So D6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to attack you. And while that happened, all you see around you is earth, like just come up in a circle around you, like
thank God.
around you, and what you see at the bottom is the General Ira.
Oh fuck yeah.
General Ira, who basically, for at least Wu, she's the one who picked you. And what you see is nothing but metal from her shoulders come from her. She exploits it out. And after it gets to a certain point, she just swings it. And she smacks almost every person in their fucking face, like through their mouth. hanging,
Oh god.
pinning them on a wall with metal. So if I can fucking this person.
Whoa, fucking guys just got railroaded against the fucking wall.
And this person got fucking pinned at the wall.
To the window, to the fucking wall.
Yeah. So at this point, the earth comes down around you.
Hey, I'm alive.
There you go.
Alright, I'll advance on the enemy. And you guys, you almost killed me, so you're getting the old earth attack. But you're getting a real special earth attack.
Oh boy. Dirty trick.
Oh, they have to roll a con save, you said, right?
Yeah, oh, they're getting fucking blind. Pocket sand.
Pocket sand, man.
How many people? Is it just one?
A 15-foot cone from myself, so...
So
I'm gonna
do slash roll 1d20. 1, 2. And they both miss. They do not pass. And
okay. So
my bad.
They are blind until the next go, but they're also taking 3d6 damage, so
3d6? It's
3d4, sorry, 3d4.
6. So 6 damage is taken from them. Is what you're saying.
Yeah. And now they're blind.
Okay.
Enjoy walking off the fucking platform to your imminent deaths.
Yes, we remember.
This is what it's reminding me of, and it's beautiful.
You're not locked in here with us. You're locked in here with me.
What's the command, Vic, for the bot?
The bot 2.
What
do you want the bot to do, buddy?
No, what's the command for the bot in Groovy? What's the command for Groovy? And where
it's the tack bot. Hyphen.
Wait, where is it? Where do I put it at?
Oh, music request if you're doing music.
Oh, music request, my bad. Okay, music request. It's hyphen.
Yeah, it's hyphen or tack plus military folk tack.
Your tack.
Play. Insert name of band and song or link.
Like this?
Yeah, just like that. There you go. Hell yeah. This is how we party, gamers.
All right. So you did all that.
Yeah, they have been sanded on. They have the pocket sand in their eyes now.
Yeah, I remember it in Pakistan. Vic. So Leng, it's their turn. While you're behind them, they do not know that you're behind them. So at this point, when you're right here, this person that you have advantage on because they do not know, and it's a surprise attack.
Ooh. All right, so I'm gonna fucking ninja run across the top of this nail wall like the little bastard I am. So 5, 10, 15. Jumping attack. I'm gonna bring my quarterstaff down into his kneecap so it brings him to his knee, and then I'm gonna bash his fucking skull in. Like I'm gonna kick off of the wall to propel myself forward and do this attack. Hopefully it knocks him out. If not, buddy's getting back up.
Nah, this guy right here, all that attack, it knocks him out.
Good, because remember, guys.
And not only does it knocks him out, but if I can hit this X, it knocks him into the haystack on some Assassin's Creed type beat.
Yes.
So Hotaru.
Right. Well, I see. Wu does his pocket sand trick. So I'm going to run up here, and with my 2 scimitars, start swinging at this boy, right in front of me.
Oh, okay.
So 1, 2, and bonus attack 3, because I'm dual wielding.
You smack him in the second on the 26. You miss the 10, and the 26. You smack the shot at him. He's down on the ground, and as that happens, you bring down the hammer of dawn, like Gears of War. You shit on him. Unless you don't want to kill him, at least. I just want to make sure.
If he's on the ground, I'll hit him with the flat.
He passed out by the first slash, but in order to save him, you would have to have medical attention. So, do you want the second one to hit?
No, I'll put that beside. I'll have that one in just right next to his head.
All right. So this one right here, we'll put an X. Hold up. I don't know why it's like that. I can't see it. X. Right there. So is that it?
And now there's gonna be this masked fucking hooligan with bloody swords out. Yeah, sure. I think I remember this scene in Avatar, except without the blood.
I remember this,
So
but it was R-rated.
As this happens, from behind you, Hotaru, you see a man.
It's that goon!
It's a goon. And he, now with advantage, he hits you 2 times. He attacks you 2 times. 1, 2.
Was that done with advantage?
No. Ooh, was it? No. It's not advantage.
Okay. Well, the 9 hits. The 21.
Hold up. And this one up here. This one, I think it has range of you. Yeah, it does. It's gonna hit you 2 times, Vic.
Oh, who hits me? Sorry, I didn't quite hear you.
1, 2.
The 21 and the 7.
Yeah, 21 and 7.
So is this a lockback?
Yeah, it's Earthbender. So you can, if you have something, you can redirect it if you have that.
Actually, yeah, I'd like to catch it if possible. So
roll a 1d10 plus.
So actually, I'd be rolling at a 1d10 plus my dex plus my monk level. So that's going to be a /d10 plus my dex. Plus my monk level, and I am level 8. Does that reduce the damage? I think it does.
More than that.
Can I catch it, and as a reaction, can I throw it back at him?
No, you can, but you have to roll a. Oh,
it says I'm gonna have to spend a key point. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm saving
key
that.
point.
Yeah, never mind. I'm saving that last key point for an emergency. So I'm just gonna catch it.
All right, so you don't want to throw it back.
No, I do not want to save the key point, please.
So this guy over here for Wu, as he's panicking, he doesn't have any, obviously he doesn't have any grenades that we know of, and he's gonna shoot at you.
Best not do.
So in this, I just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure just missed.
That will either just hit or just miss. Let me just double check.
If it
It
missed,
just hits.
oh, it hits.
Yeah.
So,
Your AC
as
is
a
14.
reaction,
Oh wait, no.
no, it's fine. Don't add the damage. As a reaction, the Earthbender down here, General Ira, is going to throw up some earth and basically block what was shot at you. And I haven't rolled her, so I'm gonna do her as a top as a thing. So before you go, Wu, I'm going to have her defeat, and she's going to. She is going to
Save my ass.
She's gonna do 3 hits.
Boop, boop, boop.
1. I don't see it. It's just him. It's just him.
He's gone.
Yeah, he is gone. And he throws rocks. She throws rocks in his motherfucking face and he knocks out. But his face, his body stays up still. And she just boop, boop, boops to knock his body back. And as a run, actually, no, it's not the initiative. So now it's your turn.
Well, I don't see anybody else, so...
Do you not see them?
No.
I can see this goon.
Oh,
what do you mean?
See, dude. Well, there's one dude up there.
Yeah, it's them. It's those two. Yes, sir.
Alright then. So, about 40 feet or so. And then from there, he's getting some more pocket sand coming in his way.
Oh no. And I'm about to gank him too. That's what we call teamwork. Yeah, fuck him up, Rugal. Kick his ass.
Yep, here it comes.
He has to make a con, right? It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
to see if he gets blind or not.
Our 1d20.
The
What's your
DC's 14, so he's just passed the save.
Okay, so a creature is blinded on the fail save on Cepho. Save creature is not blinded creature. Okay, so he does not take damage. I mean, so he's fine.
He takes the damage. He just isn't blind.
Oh, he takes the damage.
He takes the damage, but he
yeah,
just isn't blind.
3d4 bludgeoning.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. So let's roll 3d4. Okay, takes that. That's it, right?
That's all. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Leng.
Alright, so like fucking Jaws, as this guy's life's gonna begin flashing before his eyes. Dun 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 dun. Zigzag. So let's see. Oh yeah, I can definitely make that. So zigzagging towards him. Dun 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 dun. Running. Ooh. So how far would you say this jump is? Like how high is the platform? Is it like 5, 10?
It's not high.
Right,
You can definitely like a normal human being can definitely jump down without too much work, but you as a trained professional definitely hop down.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see 25. Actually, no, I'm gonna land right here, so that way I'm not in Rugal's way, and then I'm gonna make this guy see some lucky stars.
Gonna make him disappear.
Yeah, he's gonna see some stars. Bop, bada, bop. with a boom boom.
So as Wugo throws sand in his motherfucking face, he says, "You piece of," and as that happens, you clock him. Left to right, you smack him in the fucking head with your quarterstaff, and knock him the fuck out.
Man, do I love reinforced metal staffs.
Man, do I love democracy?
Yeah, do I
Is that
I
it?
love democracy. I love the republic.
Is that it?
Yes, that will be my turn.
Hotaru, what do you want to do?
Right. I am about to delete a few people.
Yes, beat him up.
Delete.
So there's an earthbender here that's left. I'm going to, with my swords, drop down and swing at him.
Go ahead.
So
With advantage.
1, 2.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I don't
That's
even
fine,
need
that's fine.
advantage, and I'm going to use. And if he's not down yet,
It's fine if it doesn't require you to do anything. So, as you see, General Ira, as she points her hand, her arm towards the right, with metal coming towards this earthbender, smacks him in the fucking mouth and clobbers him to the wall. You smack him 2 times in the scimitar. Are you aiming to kill or to just maim or what?
I'm really low on health. I probably killed this guy.
So as you slash and stab him through it, through the chest, the encounter is over. Connected.
And fucking Woo's probably gonna like fall fucking over. Man's beat.
Uh-oh. My bad.
That man's dome though.
Yeah,
Fucking
he
exploded.
Now I need to clean my swords off. Fucking mess.
So as this happens, General Ira, she walks over to Lee Sin and just like make sure he's dead. What do you guys want to do?
Gonna have a sit down on this fucking barrel over here. Poof.
I'm gonna collect the 3 goons I fucking bodied, and I'm gonna line them up right here.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm gonna find something to tie their hands with.
These two?
Yeah, these guys right here that I bodied.
Yeah. Those 3. Where do you want to put them?
Right here on my slashes, please.
My bad.
Okay.
1, 2,
Start doing
and 3.
like I'm gonna as I'm doing this, I'm gonna say to Lugo, the leader of the Ku Klux Klan, the leader of the fucking
The who?
the leader of the Red Lotus went down a bit too easy, don't you think? I say as I'm just dragging over and
What are you saying? No, I think you put up a good fight. I'm just really strong.
Make a.
However,
All of you. Oh, wait, hold on. All of you make an Arcana check.
all right,
Arcana.
key time.
To
Woohoo!
sense either key or just bending ability.
What the hell? What the hell was that?
Everyone will believe that Wu is strong.
You guys, or I'll say, Hotaru, you do not know what it was, but you felt an external force, like just interrupting all of this, like while you guys are fighting. So you sense external force, but you don't know what it was. But go ahead.
I've had this really weird feeling this whole fight. Something wasn't. Something that happened here didn't happen straight.
Yeah, something is definitely going on, and it's hard to believe that.
I'm gonna say that while I'm
one line-
cleaning blood off of my swords.
Yeah, I can imagine the one lying dead, killed by Rugo, cannot possibly be the real Wu Sin. This is some
You
kind of.
underestimate my power, man.
I do not underestimate your power, my friend. I know full well your capabilities. But I'm just saying, he got folded too easy.
As General Ira walks up to the body of Lee Sin, she says, I would agree as well. The fact that you guys took down this person, a lot faster than I thought that anyone would have taken down. I feel like there's something missed about it.
Can I see if I
Who
can
is
tell where the weird...
greatly saddened.
Can you what?
Can I try to see where the bad feeling is most concentrated? I'm gonna do some fucking divining shit.
I'll let you guys make one more Arcana check, and that's it.
Come on, baby. Gary needs a new pair of boots. Aw.
What about Woo?
I don't know why my Arcana rolls are high. I'm okay with it though.
Hotaru,
Yeah.
your feels through the fire of body and shit like that. You do feel a little bit of warmth that did not need to be there or should not be there at the top. Like it's like top floor because you guys are on the ground, and it's like above you guys, and it seems like it's looking down at you guys as it walks away. Hotaru.
Something happened above us. Not sure what, but it doesn't give me confidence that I'm at a loss here. And I'm telling that to them. I just felt something upstairs at the top floor of this whole basement area.
Well, whilst he's concerned about what's happening above us, Wu is trying to pull out the bullet shards from his fucking chest. He'll use that earthbending for a reason.
Go ahead, Vic.
Well, I collected my bounties. They're here alive and unharmed, except for some possible concussions. But other than that, I noticed this, Dean. Is this like a stairway?
All right. No, there's nothing else beyond like what you see right now. This is it. Like all this is nothing but walls. The only thing is the pathway is weird. The only thing is the pathway is down here.
Well, what I am going to do next is I am going to turn in the rifle I did grab down here. I'm going to give it over to the general.
Yeah, that's multiple rifles. Yeah.
So once I hand off the rifle, I'm just gonna stand around, look around, thinking like I'm actually trying to figure this out. Like something's going on here.
Is that what you said to her?
Oh no, to myself, internal thinking.
Okay. So as she takes her rifle, she says that I'd assume General Young has told you guys about these weapons.
That is correct. He has at least informed me, for the most part, that is able to spit fire and lock. I don't know if he informed the other two.
All right. As she grabs her rifle and like looks down at everyone, not you guys, but all the people you guys fought, says, "Why these pieces of shit have taken these weapons and used them for evil?"
Oh, General, by the way, Hotaru, do you have those documents with you still? This would be a good time to show them to the General.
I'm gonna look if I still have them on me and if they aren't covered in blood, because I took a lot of shots.
So,
I'm get a water bender to remove the blood.
I'm at 14 out of 57 health.
They are still good.
Right. Yep, I've still got them. I'm gonna go
Well,
over,
Gen-
hobble
General,
over, and give them to Ira.
well, General, as the acting authority and representative of the president, we are here to report in and give you these documents that my associates have found while I was off investigating my own. But they have found, from what I can tell, what they told me, these crucial documents about the Avatar. And I think you, as the representative of the president, should see this and be the first one to know about it right away, so you can go through your contacts and chain of command when you are
So
ready.
as General Ira is looking at the documents, you see that around her, specifically her, like literally the ground fucking breaks. And it's like that. As she's reading documents, she says, "The avatars in this city."
We found this out very, very recently as well.
Yes, that is very true. I have just learned about it today, even though that's a lie.
It's been on.
Make a deception check. Since
God damn it! I wanted this to happen because it would have been funny. All right, deception check.
yeah.
Well, you hate to see it. I'm doing this because
That-
it's fucking
This would be my passive wisdom.
I'm doing this because it's hilarious. That's
Oh,
why.
you're lying to my girl.
some are meant to keep secrets until they
She
know
does
until
not
they know the full
know.
story.
She does not know that you're lying, of course. But she says, "Is this all the information you guys have known through this layer?"
Up until now, yes.
I
So,
understand.
should we tell her about the interrogations?
Yeah,
We didn't get much useful information from that, so it might not be
yeah,
worth her time.
exactly. It's at a better time. I like to tell my little secrets when I have the full story, per se.
Right.
So
Well,
that way it's not just tidbits of information and a one-sided story.
in that case, there's
That
not
you
enough to
turn out to
report on
be a
that.
fucking psychopath.
As she looks around, she says, "You guys do seem like you guys need a lot of help, which is why you guys informed my unit, aka out of character, aka fucking Vic messaging
The
the
what?
officer. The officer. And
Oh,
she
the
like,
officer.
yeah, the officers that you had the radio with. You did in character. She said you did come officers come down here. So I decided to come down here myself. But you guys seem as if you're all right by yourselves.
Were there any officers that seemed to insist to want to follow you?
I commend all. My bad. She says I insist all the officers that they just stayed in the area where they're at until it was done. And if I didn't come back in 10 minutes, then they would come down, investigate, and call for more backup.
Agreed. During the time of initial contact with the enemy general, I thought we were fighting the wheel. Lucian here, I say, motioning towards the dead body with the brain splattered across the floor. And I knew that it was beyond our capability to handle alone. So initially, I called in for help, thinking we were outmatched. But nonetheless, I am glad you did come in and at least saved Rugel's life.
Yeah, because he's on the way out. I say coffin blood.
As she mushes the brains of Lisa, she says, "This is Lisa. At least this is what I believe it will be." But all of this, as she grabs his body, not head but just body, stuff like that, like headless body, says, pointing to you, pointing you, Leng, says, "I do believe that this is everything of Lee Seng. Or not Lee Seng, my bad. Yeah, Lee Sin, my bad.
Interesting.
So, would it be reasonable to assume he wanted to be killed here? He didn't put up much of a fight, and he went down quickly.
She says, what were the last words that he said?
It all makes sense. He wanted to be a martyr. Something for his organization to rally behind and get angry with for his death.
I mean, to be fair, who's gonna know he's dead?
In order for there to be a martyr, there has to be witnesses, am I right?
Exactly.
But wasn't there someone... Wait, no, Hotaru didn't tell us that, no, man.
I felt something on the first floor that wasn't right. Like it was looking down at us.
Everyone make a perception check.
Perception?
Yeah, perception. Everyone make one.
Jesus Christ.
Golly. Honestly, all you guys passed. So as all that is happening, you guys see a person over here. I'll make a sheet.
Is it the hash-slinging slasher?
Yeah, it is.
The hash-slinging slasher.
Over here, who is basically recording you guys in your conversation of everything that has happened.
Get him. Get him.
Yo, jump
there.
Police brutality.
So as that happens, you see General Ira extend her hand in that direction, and a piece of metal just extends from her shoulder and slaps him in the fucking mouth and holds him on the wall, pinning him to the wall.
I'm gonna run over and take whatever recording device there was.
His recorder, his basic camera recorder, drops from his hand. It does not break, but it does drop from his hand, and he obviously is not able to record.
I'm gonna kick it away so that he can't reach for it, and then
Kick it this way.
All right, yeah,
you guys see him, right?
Football passes to me.
It's right here, right? You guys see him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right.
Yeah, kick it this way. He's gonna go for a nice fucking sledge.
I'm just gonna pick it up and pass it to you.
It's evidence. It's evidence for the general. Don't.
Wait, you said what?
I want to whack something though.
You can whack him, but not the camera. That's evidence for the general.
Okay.
Alright, so I've got the camera, and if Wugo wants it, I'll give it to him, but tell him to be careful.
No, don't give it to Wugo. He's gonna destroy it.
As with a very almost demonic expression, she looks at General Ira looks at her prisoner, or at least the person who was recording over here, with metal like band around the mouth, holding him to the wall. She's like looking at him. You guys want to go up to him or no?
Well,
yeah. I think Ira's got plenty of questions for this guy if she wants to ask them.
Yeah, it's my turn to step out of the torture spotlight. I can't reveal all of my ancient traditions.
So this camera.
What do you?
So this camera, would it take a picture and then print it out immediately, or is this one of the newer age cameras?
It's one of the you record, and then later on, whenever you have the time, I guess you print it out. Like it's a really print and wait camera.
Right. So this person hasn't had the time to make any of this public.
No, not at all. It's not. It's nothing like that.
Well, I can't say this wasn't a stroke of luck.
What do you guys want to do? At least you two.
Should probably just give him to the general, to be honest,
Yeah,
and so she can take over questioning.
Yeah.
So you're saying to the general that you want to work on them, I guess?
No, we're giving the guide to the general.
Oh, giving the guy to general.
Yep, we're letting the general do her thing. We're not going to get in the way.
The rest of this place is all yours.
Yeah.
To be fair, right, that like he's probably not gonna know much more than what we've already gathered.
I'm gonna sit
So
down and pickle that out.
As General Ira is like walks over to him. Imagine the stomps of a very heavy person. Like it's like doo doo. It's like the stomp, like the walking is very heavy. Like she has heavy armor or whatever. And as she looks at him, she says, "Well, I guess you're all mine," I'll say. As she, by herself, like with herself, grabs his throat and begins to ask him questions.
Look, she's so kinky. Perfect.
She likes kinky shit. What do you guys want to do as you're back here?
Well,
I'm going to observe.
I'm conversing with Hotaru. I got a report to make if they want to come along with me.
No, I'm gonna watch Bay in action.
Hold up. My bad.
So I am gonna hold on to the camera, but if you want the papers, I'll give you all of them.
No, it's good. It's just we might as well just turn it in all at the same time to the president. So just hold on to both, but don't whatever you do, just don't give it to Ugo. He's gonna burn or destroy it.
It's
I'm gonna fucking put it down on the ground and fucking treat it like a fucking peg.
As General Ira is lifting this man up like Big Titty Mommy Milky's fucking Resident Evil 7 or 8, I guess.
Yeah, eight.
As her, think of her. She's lifting him up like her and like crushing him. So she is literally she's like almost as tall as her. General Ira is almost as tall. General Ira is like almost 6 something, like 6'5". She's tall. General Ira is tall. So she is choking this motherfucker. And she says, whatever evidence you have for the president, then go send it to him.
Fine by me.
Fair enough.
I'll hand this one right here, she says, as she continues crushing his fucking windpipe.
Well, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna be like, just remember, guys, 100 credit ahead. I'm gonna grab these guys by the collars. I'm gonna begin dragging them towards the fucking.
I mean, I don't think we need to do that when we got fucking.
I don't really care about the bounty right now.
As that happens, Vic, as you try to drag one of them, you see a few officers come in.
Ah, perfect.
and they don't know what the fuck's going on, but they are like, what's going on? What's the mission?
Well, the general has captured all of one.
Don't mind the fact that they're.
Don't worry about them being dead.
Yeah, don't mind.
The general has caught a live one. These 3 have been apprehended for processing at the station.
There's a few piles all over the place. There's a big one on. I turn around and the wooden area is still on fire, so I'm gonna extinguish that right over there.
As these 3 go in to get their the people that you tell them to get, you see fucking General Ira. She is holding this man by the throat and she smashes him to the fucking goddamn wall. She says, "Where the hell did you get this weapon?" And you don't know what the other person says, but they do respond back. So you want I want to say you want these three. I would say these three to be escorted, basically, right?
Yep. That's 300. That's 300 credit for my upcoming.
For your shopping.
I heard that. It's fine. So they take them out, and that's basically 300 for you. So what do you all want to do at this point?
I'm gonna start putting out the fires around here and then collecting the.
Hotaru, you're carrying the camera and documents. Get away from the flame.
I can do this from a distance, and I'll use control flames to extinguish it.
Let the priest burn.
If I can do.
It's underground anyways. It's controlled. All of it here is stone. The only thing that's gonna burn is the wood. The stone won't catch on fire.
We should probably get back to the president and let him know give him an update.
Yes, we gotta turn in the evidence you are carrying. Both very VIP items on you to the president.
I find your lack of faith depressing.
Good.
I can
I'm just as depressed.
I can extinguish fire from 60 yards. I can do this.
We got better things to do than community service. Let's go.
Says the person who took the time to gather the unconscious people.
Well, that's part of your and my pay, friend. And I prefer getting paid. I don't do nothing for free.
I'm certain there's pay involved for getting this information back, so let's be on our way.
You coming, Rugo?
Yeah, I'm going.
All right, buddy. I just look over my shoulder. I see he's like fucking enamored with big.
I don't know how Hugo did it, but he actually sounded like he was far away underground.
Yeah. No,
I'm coming, all right. He wants to go. Okay.
He's been watching Big Titty Golf Mama for too long. We gotta get him out of here.
Oh no, Big Titty Ira.
Big Titty Ira.
She's almost built like her. She's literally almost built like the girl.
I think I wrote down Wugo's like height. Let's have a look.
Hotaru's 5'9", but that really doesn't matter.
Oh, he's 6'6", so he's got the height advantage.
Giant man.
I mean, I'm 6'8" in real life, so I went small.
Yeah, I'm just 7'2". Don't worry about it.
Hold on.
Damn, you're 7'2". Boy, that's my health problem.
Anyways, let's get back out of here.
Alright. So, as you guys do your own thing, and General Ira is abusing this man over here.
So we're gonna leave while there's just these massive thumps and crap. Sounds broken.
Abuse me.
She has fat thighs. I want you to know. This is her
Thick thighs save lives.
She has fat thighs. She is literally almost like the one fucking lady whatever from Resident Evil.
Lady Damascus?
So yeah, God bless her soul. So what do you
Can't
guys
control myself.
What do you guys want to do?
I said get back to the president.
Absolutely.
You guys gonna what?
We're gonna head back to the
Get back
president.
to the president. We're turning in the evidence.
Oh, so you guys gonna head back up, basically.
Yeah, we're fucking skedaddle.
Yep.
So as you guys begin to head up, you see behind you that General Ira is dragging this man, unconscious man, dragging this motherfucker up with you. And it's like, she says,
Broke a bit too easy.
a lot easier than what I expected. But eventually he'll talk. She says.
I wouldn't expect anyone to last long against that.
As she looks at him, she says, "Oh, he wouldn't last long at all." And you guys, and you guys head upstairs. So you guys want to go? Where do you guys want to go?
We're going out and going to the president.
Yeah, we're going straight to the president, my dude. No detours, nothing. We are carrying some VIP.
All right, you guys do not have your car because of last session. You guys left it at the red light district. But
I guess I'll use my final key point.
I thought we did drive over here.
No, you guys did not drive.
Yeah, we had a nice little chill walk.
Yeah, all right. Well, I guess I'll use my final key point. I'll be right back. Bye.
Well,
I'm gonna return with the car eventually, however long that takes me.
So yeah, what we will do is lovely seduction attempts to come here often.
Collectively, Leng does get there in a few minutes. You guys, you guys do take about an hour or two to get over there. And within an hour and a half, you guys are over there right now in front of the office. Or not office, but at least the building.
Right, let's head in. This is what we came here for. Masks on, questionable amounts of blood, who cares?
Yeah, just covered in fucking guts and blood.
So as you go upstairs, and the receptionist doesn't even question because
the gardeners are back.
The gardeners are finished.
She already knows the gardeners are back. She doesn't care. She's like, all right. Like, okay.
We had a lab problem, I promise.
As you go upstairs.
Very full rats.
As you go upstairs and head towards.
God, I don't want to run into the kids right now.
As you head towards the office, you do see this, you see same kid, the fucking, president's son, Jonathan, practicing earthbending and failing at it.
Look at this boy.
Oh, again, bro. Come on. I believe in you.
He does a little bit earthbending, but like it's not complete. It's not like good.
To be honest, that's more than I was expecting from him. Last time he tried, he wasn't even fucking doing anything. He was actually doing it for him, make him feel better.
Yeah. He doesn't know, but right now he is trying his hardest to make something move. And you guys are going to
President's door, knock, knock, knock.
Head into the president's door. And right now we will take our first 10-minute break.
Woo!
I may have found us an extra player, by the way.
Did you?
So I got some. Well, somebody tried to. I basically just asked around some places I know, and someone messaged me literally about 10 minutes ago.
Cool.
So we'll see.
I'm gonna go take care of a migraine. I'll be back.
All right, 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes will be done, or with our break at least.
Yeah. Dodger.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'll probably have to head off probably about an hour-ish anyway. So
an hour-ish?
Yeah, an hour-ish.
We'll be done in an hour-ish.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man, boys and girls, this is fun.
I mean, to be honest, that went a lot better than I thought it was going to. I'm buying some
honestly, I thought he was a big bad boss. Dean usually has OP bosses, so I'm like, yo, this is a fucking medical emergency. Call the cops. Call the fire department.
I'm buying some armor though.
Yo, I love cinematic takedowns. And getting to describe that shit, it's a lot of fun.
I'm sticking some fucking metal armor over my fucking stuff.
Hell yeah.
But I'm gonna have some medication, so I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Call an ambulance for little Timmy. Oh shit. Okay, campers. Oh, poggers time, it's time to shout, it's time to scream, and time to yell. Rise up, me hearties, rise up. Take back your freedom and guns. Rise up, me boys, all rise. Oh, Avion. Oh, fuck. I accidentally muted myself. That's such a shame.
Or turn.
Who that? I know that voice. Oh, it's just me being stupid. Never mind. I thought it was someone else.
You were trying to cross the border, right?
Yeah, you're trying to cross the border, eh?
Fought into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there. Turns to wing.
Oh, by the way, I was told to say this by my Irish friend. Come out, ye black and tans.
Black and tans?
I don't know. I think he was just being stupid. What?
Nah, I'm ready.
Oh, he's ready? Oh, you ready?
Aye, aye, Captain. I'm ready for some potatoes. Give me your fucking potatoes.
Yeah, he just told me to next time I talk to a British person, just say, "Come out, you black and tan," and see what happens. And I'm like, damn, bro, like I don't know this fucking ancient beef history y'all got going on, but it sounds fucking metal. Oh well. Where the fuck did I put my gosh darn motherfucking? Is it in here? No. Okay, where'd it go?
And back in the headache is going down, so that's good.
All right, well, lads, ladies and gents, boys and girls of all ages.
By the way, I still haven't had the patience to go through the recording of last time in Acro, so...
Hey, I don't blame you. No worries, man. Those are just optional.
Yep. So I still don't know how the events came to be. All I knew is the last, like, 20 minutes.
Yeah, you want me to explain basically what happened in song form?
What I heard was a joke split the party, and Lon's half fucked up real hard.
Not really. No, it's just how do I say it? No, it's just that they found the wall.
Okay. Hopefully it won't be too much of a setback, or that's another mission to do with a more whole party. So, did I just not follow them into the dungeon, or how was it?
You got lost in the bog.
Right. Okay.
You're lost. You need a GPS, but you're too stubborn to pull over and ask for directions. Oh, I create the session tonight.
Ah, man.
Oh my god.
So you can die?
You're making
Okay.
the whole session tonight?
Yep, I was taking a break from DnD.
Okay.
But
I'm back for the remainder of the session.
If you want, you can just have there not be one this week if you need a breather.
It's halfway done. Just continuing off from the last session, it's not a lot of lighting work because trying to find the motherfucker is gonna take all 3 months. So that's why I got a plan to recombine the party and take you overseas. There's a spoiler.
Ooh, are we going to the place I heard about from Frau Jaeger?
No.
Aaron Yeager? Aaron Yeager!
Frau Jaeger.
If so, that's probably for later. Hang on.
Put some respect on my man's Aaron Yeager. Alright, so is everyone here?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yellow.
And Avion just showed back up.
I was here, but I was just being quiet until you turned back.
So just one disclaimer before we get back into it. I'm sorry, but Dean and Dan, I want you to stay up with me as long as possible so that way you can hear me cry and have my self-esteem shattered as I try to make a whole session between now and 3 p.m.
Man,
I don't believe in you, but I'll hold up faith.
I'm gonna die. All right, let's get this, bud.
you
All right.
good
So-
fucking luck.
You guys obviously are done with combat and everything. So you guys said that you guys are gonna head back up, right?
Yes, we are making our way immediately to El Presidente with evidence.
We were entering the president's office.
Yeah, we are rat-a-tat-tat and knocking.
So because you guys do not have any like prisoners, I guess I would say, like any person you're dragging.
We
along.
don't need prisoners.
Oh man, you guys
We don't need
do
prisoners
head
where
back.
we're going.
You guys do head back to our Presidente's fucking log. Oh my bad, locker room. So you are at the basically the White House. I'll say.
Yeah, pretty much.
The White House, but not so white.
But not so much.
So what do you guys want to do?
Well, we already passed through. We already knocked.
Wait, hold up. Ugh. Okay, go ahead.
We basically knocked. We're outside the president's door right now.
Okay. So you knock on the door, and the president is, and as I said before, you did see, when you see the boy, the president's son, attempting to earthbend and shit like that. Like he's not doing too great of a job, but he's trying his best.
That's all you can say.
He's like a little bow.
Like a little boy, he's doing the best he can. But Earth is moving, but he's not moving it aggressively.
Earth is moving, but he is not.
He's not. He's not moving as well. So
He's
What-
not moving. He's dead.
what do you want to do, Vic, as you pull up in the room?
Well, Hotaru has the evidence, so I'm gonna let him take the lead and do the talking because he's seen the papers. I haven't. I only heard by word.
Right. So,
As you guys break in, basically.
Hey, open up.
I said I was gonna knock first.
Yeah,
I know you guys know.
Yeah, we knocked, fam.
I'm knocking with my warhammer.
You guys knock, but him as a person's like sleepily says, "Come in," and you guys,
Oh, no, I feel bad.
Right.
now.
you guys break in.
Let's have the boys file in.
And he like comes up like, huh? He's like, what?
Hello, it's us again.
Yeah, he's like after he tells you guys to come in, he's like, what? Huh? So go ahead.
Right. Our investigation proved relatively fruitful. We found a den of Red Lotus members, as well as these papers related to the Avatar. And I'll give him the folder I've got with the papers from the desk. Wherever
As
he
you
is.
As he looks, he says, "You said that you have papers about the Avatar."
Yes,
Yeah.
they're inside that.
As he looks through the papers, stuff like that, he's like, I see. So the Avatar is within the city, as long as what this says. Am I right?
Yes, and that is not the information about the other cells with the Red Lotus. That stuff is outside of the folder and in my pockets.
Then go ahead, continue.
Well, Leng, since you did the interrogation, You have anything you want to tell him that part?
We are still working on figuring out the identity of the purple
Hyacith.
Hyacith, and we still have the current lead, which I've messaged you, which I've treated you about.
I see.
So my investigation came to a dead end. However, the one lead we have at the hospital is still current and up to date.
So at the very least, the lead that we have at the hospital is still the same.
That is correct. Yes. They also mentioned something about the poison distribution, and they told us where, and that they are only told to guard it, not what or why.
Oh, where did it say?
Can you help me remember, Dean? Where did they say that?
The poison distribution?
Yeah, didn't the guy I dislocated the finger of tell us the distribution site of where this motherfucker's getting his poisons from?
The only thing the guy said was that the only thing any of them said was that the purple Hyacith or their boss suddenly was beyond this point. It wasn't anything about the poison.
Beyond this what?
Beyond where you guys were.
He was just telling us the location of the boss battle.
Yeah, he is basically telling the location of the boss, basically.
I see.
So like it wasn't anything about the poison.
Yes. Along that same line, we found one Red Lotus member that was carrying a camera. I'll pull that out. And he seemed to be documenting our engagement with Lee Sin.
Yeah.
And
Hello.
I'm going to see if I can play that, and I'm going to see if I can play the recording at all.
Yes.
As he's looking through the camera, he says, "Oh, well, Ira is a very aggressive person, I see. Or General Ira, he will say. Is a very aggressive person.
She's quite a sight in person."
I'm running like get choked by her. Let me stop. He says, "Well, I would assume that I would guess that you guys have confirmed and assumed the shipment of weapons that I requested, which you guys have, and the other police officers have."
I believe we did that. And also,
go ahead.
I'm pretty sure this recording that we just showed you was meant for the Red Lotus to publicize, trying to make Sin Lee a martyr. So this shouldn't go out to feed their flames.
Indeed.
As long as we keep this to ourselves, then it would not feed the flames of the Red Lotus. But still, we need to figure out who the purple Hyacith was. Yes.
Very true.
Did we mention that the avatar is about 10 years old, apparently?
Yes, I gave him the documents related to the avatar.
Probably should get working on that too. They seem to be hell bent to basically find the guy or girl.
So as
based on the cycle, it should be an earthbender now. So looking around those areas with high concentrations of them may be a good lead.
So as he's looking at the documents, he says, he gives a big sigh. He's like, "We already been through all this. at least all the monks and earthbenders have. We've already tried to find out who the avatar is and whether or not they're able to, whether or not they are a part of our council or not. But apparently they are not. I even tested my son and daughter, and it seemed like they were close to being Avatar.
That would have been quite a convenience if that was the case.
He chuckles. I wish it was a very big convenience. They only out of the test, they only picked 2 out of 4 toys that Avatar would have picked. If you guys do know of the test of the Avatar.
I have no idea.
That I do not.
As he explains, apparently, from what I've known, the Avatar, throughout their many cycles, know of at least 4 toys. And throughout those toys, the Avatar is also able to select from those toys. So, whoever the next Avatar is able to select through those specific toys from their past lives. It's somewhat of, I guess, just them knowing what to do. It's their past lives connecting to them. But my daughter and my son were only able to pick from 2 of those toys.
Interesting.
That's a better rate than just guessing.
I guess it would be a better rate, but at the moment they have not been selected as the Avatar.
In any case, that means that the search for that continues, and we need to continue the search for this purple Hyacith.
That is true, yes.
Yes. Well, the only clues we have is that the purple Hyacith has some connection to the hospital and has some medical degree training. So I do request you guys to investigate in that matter.
Round up the waterbenders, can't be trusted.
Waterbenders cannot be trusted. Okay.
Again.
Again.
If that's the case, then I think we need to go right back there, because that's where a person of high interest is. That's where that's Kamarrah.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Alright. So he says, I trust you guys in order to get rid of this serial killer once and for all.
Yeah, you trust us, well. Probably put a bit too much stock into us, but we'll try our best.
Well, my generals did have somewhat faith in you, so I do have faith in them.
Okay, well, we will definitely do our best to continue living up to expectations that have been given to us so far.
Very. In that case, let's get back on the hunt.
All right, so you guys, the only clues you guys have is that it is probably someone of the medical field, and it is probably someone who has a lot of medical experience from what the person said.
Right. So let's head. I guess the hospital should be where we should look for that. Unless you two have other ideas.
No, that sounds like the best place to go. Look for doctors.
That would be a good idea, yes.
I agree.
So, as you guys go through the hospital, stuff like that.
On the way there, I'm gonna pass out
I'm-
in like,
I'm-
the back
you
of the
guys
vehicle.
go to the hospital. Like, you guys go through the hospitals and make a perception check with it.
Perception check. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, you don't see shit.
I'm legally blind.
As you go into the hospital, that Kira and golly, I forgot the other man's name. But the
Kamarrah
man,
was
the
our
judge,
person.
Kamarrah, yeah, it was Kamarrah, and I forgot the person's name. They, at least Kamarrah, is staying at the hospital.
Yeah, the other one's still on the monument island.
Kamarrah is down atrocious. So you guys do not really recognize anyone. And Vic, make a history check.
A history check. I know my bad luck when I see one. Yo, can we, before we go anywhere else, can we take a fucking long rest so we can get our points
You guys
back?
at this, but Vic, you do remember the president saying that the person who was behind all these murders seemed to have some sort of medical experience, and they do seem to be able to take down each of their opponents to the ground very easily. So they assume that the person that you guys are looking for has medical experience.
Why, yes.
So
I shall relay what I remember, aka what you just told me, to my compatriots.
That gives me a morbid idea. Every time we see someone that looks qualified, we throw a punch at them. If they evade it.
They also have silverish gray hair. I remember that as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a stocky, well-built man.
It's like a 5'6" man.
Yeah, 5'6" man.
Right.
And it's also the same height as the man who took care of, I think, AWOL, Kamarrah at least, while he was down.
If he fits the description of one of the people that's caring for Kamarrah, then we need to keep very close eyes on Kamarrah, even with police that are already watching him.
Yes.
But for now, I don't think I'm in the right condition to watch anything.
Agreed.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do in this moment?
Wow. I am very tired.
We need to lick our wounds for a
Even though I haven't taken any damage, I have used up a lot of my spiritual ki that I have to recover. And I'm like tired, man. Like some people we gotta sleep too, you know? We gotta get that 7-8 hours of sleep. So I think it's nap time.
All right.
Yeah, to be honest, I need a long rest. I'm gonna fucking die.
I have
We all-
14
we all need
health.
to recover.
I have 14 health and no ki left.
So for now, let's go back to our tea house shop home thing and
You
go
guys
back
do
to
have a
bed.
problem. All right.
I've
so you
never
guys
been there before. You'll have to show me around.
Oh, I'll show you around my place.
I actually haven't been around the noodle place.
You guys have been shown around the apartment, like all of you have. And
I
you
think
guys,
we all have, haven't we?
guys do know the apartment. And I can find the song for it. Hold up.
Hello.
Yeah. Mom? Okay.
Mom.
Right.
Oh, it's Mom.
So, Mom?
What is
So,
it?
okay, that's long. So, when you guys do go to sleep, take a nap, whatever you guys do.
Basically, they're basically patching their wounds, and I'm just meditating and sleeping, regaining my expended key points from the spirit realm.
All right, so this is gonna end in a little bit. So
Taking a fat nap right now.
this is gonna end in a little bit. So you all do remember the dream that you had before. It literally replays back like almost perfectly with the woman or the lady outside of the plane or airship, whatever, telling you that her job, she says, I need to save you. Basically. That is basically what she says. And you do have that experience down in the gutters while the guy is like saying, fight, fight. He's like motivating himself in order to fight. And when all that happens, that is where the session ends.
Hell yeah! Nap time is king.
Whew. We got beat to shit today.
You mean you guys got beat to shit? I didn't take any damage.
Not saying what? He killed like 2 people not taking damage.
Yeah.
So
Love
you
you.
got session is done.
Cool. As I said, I've got that guy in a DM with you, so you can have a little chat with him.
So boys, let me show you what I just fucking finished doing. Here is